Hey guys, Untitled Bricks here today, and what we're going to be doing, it's actually quite obvious what in front of you, but we're doing something very special. So as you can see, this is the super secret misprint bag. This is by the Minifig Co. or TMC, and it's supposed to contain about 25 grams of misprints from, just a wide variety of their figs. They recently released these, and these sold out, I think, in less than an hour. So let's just get into it. I have my trusty knife here to open it up, so hopefully it'll work. Because if not, that would be very sad. And actually, I felt, so I got a few of these. We're gonna open one today, but I actually, I felt these packs and there's quite a lot of stuff in them. So why don't we just go ahead and drop this one out. Okay, so in our first misprint pack, what we have is one clone. Let me get a stand so we can see what we have. I believe that this is Commander Cody. If I zoom in, there you go. So this is the first body. Don't really know what the misprint is. Maybe it's the fact that this is supposed to be orange as well, that little holster. But this fig looks fine. I mean, other than the fact that it has no arms, it looks perfectly fine. So that's the first one. Second one, we have a head. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I have no idea what's wrong with this head. Doesn't look like a misprint to me. Just a normal winter head. What do we have next? Next we have, I believe that this is, I actually don't know what this is. I think that this was General MacArthur. I think that this was the fig that they released a little while ago. That was a standalone. I don't know why it's currently failing. Okay, there we go. Let's move this stuff out of the background. Sometimes it focuses on it. But that is the fig that you can see there. I actually really like this body. I'm gonna really have to figure out what to put on the arms because for some reason in this bag I got no arms. But alas, it's a misprint bag. Next body up, we have, this is obviously a calibration or a test print, but so we have a dark tan body and it has, I believe that this is oak leaf on the sides and you can clearly see an error on the top, but it looks like it was getting calibrated. So yeah, this is kind of a funny looking fig. A nice thing to, just put into your collection. So what we have next, I have no idea what this is. Does anybody know what this is? It's striped shirt. Doesn't look like a misprint. There's no printing on the sides of the torso, but I have no idea what this is. So, I mean, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what this is. If somebody can help me identify this, that would be really great, because then, I would know what this is, but it just looks like, it doesn't look like a misprint. It looks like it's just a striped shirt to me. What do we have next? Next we have this fighter. Oh, I think this is from their inspirational luchador, which is obviously based on Jack Black. So I think that this is a misprinted torso, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it looks like. As you can see, this is actually a ton of stuff that came in these bags. I'm surprised by how much. So that's the next thing that we got. And then finally, I actually have absolutely no idea what this is. Does anybody know what this fig is? Somebody? I really... Oh, it didn't... I'm very terrible at focusing it on the correct area. Does anybody know what this fig is? I have no idea. This looks like a minor nation in World War II. The only downside is the entire back isn't printed, so that's obviously the misprint, but I have no idea what this front is. And then we have a bunch of hats. So we have one of these German Navy hats. Then we have an olive DAC hat. What do we have next? Then we have a misprint, a misprint, what does this say? Medic Brody. I mean, pretty obviously why it's misprinted. What do we have next? We have a second Rangers helmet. Okay, there's the reason it's misprinted. There are 2 Second Rangers logos and there's 2 Lieutenant bars on it. So quite obvious why that's misprinted. And then, okay, this is the only one that's been a true misprint so far. That's kind of funny to me. So you can see that this, just like no ink transferred onto this poor guy's face. What do we have next? Next we have a German Paratrooper medic helmet, which doesn't really look misprinted. Just looks like a normal helmet. And then we have a tile that says marry and reproduce. And as you can see, obviously the reason that this wasn't sent out is because it's slightly slanted. If I'm holding it flat, you can see it's quite obvious. What's next? Then we have a helmet of an unknown camo that I really have no idea where this is from. I think it's an Italian camo. Someone who's a World War II geek could probably help me out better on that. I really don't know what that camo is. Then next we have, I think this is the Normandy Camo on a stall helm. You know, nothing very interesting here. Moving on, we have another winter head. And see, I haven't seen the other winter head that I got. I didn't see anything wrong with it. And I don't see anything wrong with this one either. So I really don't know what the misprint is. Maybe they just threw in some normal heads. We do have a man. It's kind of like a balaclava, but all he has is goggles. And yeah, I don't really think that's a misprint. I think that they just forgot to print part of it. So I guess it is a misprint. I'll take that back. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Oh, this is supposed to be the blue, oh, I'm forgetting his name. The blue character from Rick and Morty. Obviously they printed them on blue in the end, but this is printed on flesh. This is actually kind of a funny head that I like quite a bit. Then we have another, ooh, wow, this guy's messed up. Here's another winter head. Again, I don't see any imperfections on it. And then we have a chicken wire stall helm. There we go. Very typical. And then finally, don't know what this camo is, but here it is. That's the camo. And then we have a blue head with this mask, if you can see. It's not gonna focus, but there's the blue head with the mask, as you can see. I don't really know what the misprints are with those. And then we have, I believe this is a Soviet propaganda tile. So it's very shiny, look at that. It's kind of cool. Anyways, there it is. Let's see if it can focus a little bit better. That's the tile. And then, oh, actually, we have some stuff I didn't drop out. We have a, ooh, this is kind of cool. We have a mustache man, or a guy with a goatee and some facial markings on a silver head. This is very unique. It's something cool to have in the collection. And then we have a pirate hat, which I don't really know what the misprint is. I don't remember what the pirate hat was supposed to look like, so it just looks like a, you know, perfectly fine pirate hat to me. And then we have this one piece of printed wall, which I don't really, you know, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but, you know, it is what it is. So if I bring everything back to the center for you guys to see, that was the entirety of one TMC misprint bag. As you could see, it was actually quite a lot of stuff. So I think that actually you really do get the bang for your buck in terms of, you know, the variety of stuff that you get. There are some things in here that I was actually very pleased with, like that. This body, let me try and find it. This I'm very pleased with this, and then this face I'm very pleased with, along with the Commander Cody body looked pretty good as well. But anyways, thank you for watching. This was a TMC misprint bag, or should I say a super secret misprint bag. This was, you know, an opening of it. Of course, this was live. I opened it at the same time of you. I saw the stuff that I got at the exact same time of you, as you, should I say. So those are my genuine reactions. I actually am pretty pleased with this. I think that you're given a lot of stuff for the price point, and I think that they are worth it, like 100% worth it. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you've made it to the end of the video, like, comment, subscribe, do all the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.